Howdy, this is Marisa with Marisa Moments. So, true story. I don't even delete negative comments anymore. I used to delete it. I used to get in my head about it. I'd be like, oh my God, they think this, that, and the other, right? And now I just leave them out there. I don't respond. I don't do anything. I just leave them. Because essentially, when somebody leaves a negative comment or they say, even what I receive is they talk negatively about you, they are exposing themselves for the wounds that they refuse to address, right? And so instead of addressing their own internal hurt, they project it onto someone else. They use terms that try to belittle you. They try to get into your head. They try to gaslight you. They try to do everything, right? But it doesn't matter because you've been going along this journey and you've been doing all of this work. You've even managed to reprogram yourself in terms of your thought process, because previously it would have, any type of negative, bad thought, word, phrase, anything, you would have automatically associated it with yourself. Someone said dumb, you would look up. Maybe because that's what you were called in childhood, right? Somebody said the B word, right? And all of a sudden your ears would perk because you were wondering who was calling you that. And all of a sudden you go into this defensive mode, like, who's calling me that, right? But now you see the same things, you hear the same things, but it just doesn't impact you in the same way because you've been doing the work. And so now you recognize and realize that that's not me. I don't identify with that anymore. I know that that was never me, but the way that my programming was set up, it taught me false narratives and it made me believe things that weren't true. So now that I've done the work, I leave whatever is going to come out there to come out there, as long as you don't try to touch me, right? Because then that's a different situation. But other than that, sticks and stones, right? So I said all that to say this. Don't let them get to you. People can talk all they want. They can comment, they can post, they can do all of those things. And stop living in fear of what someone is going to say or how they're going to receive you or perceive you, right? Because that has nothing to do with you. You know who you are at this point. Stand in your truth, stand firm in your divinity, and keep your head up and your shoulders back, because you are royalty. And royalty does not get lost in the words of, for lack of a better phrase, the commoners. So keep moving ahead.